So this is another great account here. This is Dr. Fishbones at Dr. Fishbones. He's a really great account as well. I follow him all the time. But I'll just retweet his stuff. And he says AOC stands will never forgive Jimmy Dore for being 100% right about her. And then he quotes a fake, a mocking quote. It says, "How dare you criticize my queen with valid criticisms of her record and constantly be proved correct for the past 9 months." So that's so true. And many of you may or may not know, but there has definitely been a big war between, I guess you could say, the Jimmy Dore left. The Jimmy Dore left and the kind of, I guess, the AOC TYT type left, squad type left. And it's definitely ratcheted up to a level that was never before, for sure. And I'm definitely on the Jimmy Dore side. I'm definitely on the at least these days anti AOC side, anti squad side, because I just can't stand them anymore. I used to follow all the members of the squad even when I had my past accounts, my past past Twitter accounts before they got suspended. I was following them. I was following Brokana, Pramila Jayapal, AOC, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib. Not Ayanna Pressley. Ayanna Pressley I do not like. She's like a Elizabeth Warren supporter, and she's from Massachusetts. It's not necessarily surprising that she would support somebody from her own state. But when Elizabeth Warren ran for president, she supported her and over Bernie and stuff, which whatever. But she was kind of insignificant. Like I don't care about her anyway. So insignificant to me anyway. But she was definitely on that don't fuck with her list. Don't even bother with her. But when it comes to the whole battle between these two sides that we have here, I'm obviously on the Jimmy Dore side. I'm definitely on the side that doesn't make excuses for AOC, doesn't simp for her, doesn't try to make excuses. It's just like. And that doesn't mean that I agree with every single thing that Jimmy Dore says. That doesn't mean Jimmy Dore is 100% right on everything. A lot of people, may just disagree with, I think a lot of people more or less disagree with his, I guess you could call him tactics or his style or whatever the hell you want to call it. But a lot of people that don't like Jimmy Dore just can't stand that he's an angry guy. But honestly, if you're not angry at all the fucking things, all the capitulation that AOC and the squad have taken part in, especially when it comes to just servicing the Democratic Party and Nancy Pelosi and all the, corporate Democrats, honestly, I don't know what to tell you. And you got to be fucking blind to not see them doing that shit. It is as obvious as anything. It is obvious as day. Obvious, so fucking obvious as anything that they are, allowing the Democratic Party that they supposedly were going to go into and reform it or take it over or whatever the fuck they were going to do. And they haven't done anything close to that. Now, I'm not saying that they didn't, initially have that goal. I honestly, maybe I'm naive, but I think they initially had that goal and they just really realized that, well, you know what? It's easier to just become friends with these people and then supposedly work your way in and then, get whatever you want done. And then don't worry. Just wait. We gotta wait a few years, more than a few years. But in their eyes, they're like, oh yeah, just wait a few years and then we'll figure things out eventually. Just be patient. Like that's basically what they're saying. And fuck that. I'm not going to be patient. I'm not going to wait. I didn't wait for you guys to get in there and just like work with the Democratic Party. And you want to work on good things, that's fine. If you want to work on Medicare, pushing Medicare for all, you want to work on free college, you want to work on a living wage and ending funding to Israel. I'll get to that in a second. But ending aid and funds and weapons deals and shit to Israel and all that stuff and Saudi Arabia and all that, that I understand. And, that's obviously I understand. Obviously, those are the things I support. But that's not what they're doing.